Well, congratulations. You did a wonderful job in this film. And
thank you.
I guess I first have to ask, what is it like to work with somebody like Paul? You know, his frenetic pace, the craziness. I mean, how as an actor do you get used to something like that?
Well, it is unusual. It really, you know, in my experience of any other film that I've been on, and you give over a lot of trust. You know, for me, the trust was easy to give over because I was such a fan of his films. He clearly knows what he's doing. Yeah. You know, and his method of making movies clearly works for him. So I was open and game, and but what that is, you know, we do have a script. I know a lot of people don't believe that, but we do start with a script, and that gives us this incredible boundary to stay in. And within that, then Paul lets us really find the characters and improvise a lot. And then once we have found that, then it gets very structured again, and it's very choreographed with the cameraman, who it's all handhelds, and we all do that dance together, downstairs, upstairs, over rubble, and this, that, and the other. So,
yeah, you feel like you're on a roller coaster when you watch his films.
Yes, I know.
I can't imagine what it would be like on a set.
Oh,
you know?
Yeah, it's a bit longer of a process than when you see it on the screen.
Yeah.
Some of those scenes are only 15 seconds long.
Yeah.
But, you know,
now, did you get any tips from Matt Damon, being such a pro with having worked with Paul?
You know, the first couple of days you are going, yeah, does this work? And you know, if you didn't see Matt Damon standing over his shoulder smiling and knowing that he'd come back to do a third film with him, you know, you might think this is a madman, but it works. You know, it works beautifully.
Yeah. You of course playing a journalist. I was wondering. I mean, this is you know, it's a very, very real story, of course. And was it something that you felt that you really did have to prepare for and spend time with journalists, or was it something that you just needed from the page?
Well, I mean, the worst thing I think is to be an actor and you have your props. Like, I'm a journalist, my pen and pad, so I do want to stick out.
Here we go.
Sore thumb. But so I spoke with Ann Garrels from NPR. A friend put me in touch with her, and so she gave me some tips, and we just spoke quickly about what her experience was like, during that time in Iraq. And then I read her book, Naked in Baghdad, and then also Rajiv Chandrasekharian, who wrote Imperial Life in the Emerald City, which our book is also based on. So, you just to have them around to say, like, would I say this? Would I do that? Just those, however small, even I said, like, what would my pad look like, right. And so those little things just help the authenticity.
Yeah, and then of course working with Matt. I mean, what can I say about this guy? He's just a chameleon. I mean, as you are, you're so great too. But
he's an incredible character actor for such a great leading man, isn't he?
Yeah. What's it like to work opposite him and watch him work? I mean, he always changes it up. He just never.
He's always changing it up. Is right, and so therefore, it wasn't a surprise to me that he was a really nice guy, and he's a good, he's a great actor. Like that I'd heard, and that I could tell from seeing his films. So I'm always amazed at when someone who has the responsibility of carrying a film is always in a great mood, and if they're not, they don't. When they let you believe they are. They're a great leader, really, truly a leading man, and taking us all with him and setting the pace that way.
Yeah, I loved you on The Office. Oh, God, were you ever fantastic. Any chance we'll see you back? Because, man, you have such good chemistry with Steve.
I like that Steve Carell, yeah. I have no plan to, but, I never say never.
Never say never, exactly. Well, congratulations to you. Got lots. I can't wait to see your movie with Philip Seymour Hoffman. Oh, my gosh.
That's a beautiful film. I just saw it in Sundance last month.
Looking forward. Maybe we'll have it at the Toronto Film Festival this year.
Hopefully,
Fingers crossed.
Yeah, put in a good word for us.
Are you kidding? I will for sure. Great to talk to you. Thank you. Good luck with the film.
Get home safe, too.
Thank you. Yeah, please. Thanks.